Yeah, so what I wanted to really talk about was this app, okay? This app is just a little bit frustrating, okay? So you have to download the app, right? And to basically get the update, the firmware update for these, right? Then to connect them. Okay, so if we go to permissions, this is the dumb thing. So like, I'm gonna show you right now. If I turn my permissions, right, I turn off. So you, first of all, you have to have on your location permission just to use the app for it to connect to the headphones. It won't work without not connecting to the, it won't let you connect to the headphones if you don't have it on, right? So I turned it on, but only turned on to approximate. And then when you do that, you get this notification. You say change Soundpeats access from approximate to precise, which means they get your exact location instead of your approximate location. Now, what I did was simple. I said, no, you know, keep it approximate. And it says, positioning, if it doesn't, you know, just ignore me. Permission is not turned on. I was like, what the heck does that mean? And I realized it's talking about this. If you have to put on precise location, and then guess what? Guess what goes away? That. That alone is stupid. That alone right there is just absolutely dumb. To me personally, that's stupid. There is absolutely no reason why an app company with your headphones needs your exact location. Does not make sense. Another thing is, I already downloaded the firmware update. So this part I can't show you, but basically to download the firmware update, going back to my permissions, you have to turn on all, but not all, not these two, but you have to turn on all these permissions. So you have to turn on music and audio, phone. Is it phone? No, you don't have to turn on phone. You have to turn on music and audio and photos and video just to download a firmware update, which doesn't logically make sense to me. Because why do you need access to my music and my audio and my photos and videos to download a firmware update to the headsets? That logically doesn't make sense to me. And just to put this in perspective, like I'm going to show you another app, right? Here's the permissions. Headphones is my Sony headphones app for my nice Sony headphones. I did a video on that. It'll be in the corner if you want to check that out. But this is the permission for this, right? Nearby devices, which is fine. That's how it registers whether or not you buy a Sony headphone or not. I understand that. I understand that. Camera and location. I have location off. The app still works. I still get firmware updates. I still get all the stuff. So there is no reason that Soundpeats needs your photos, your video, your music, or any of that crap, or even your location for their app to properly connect to your headsets. There is absolutely zero reason. Here we go. JBLs. JBL headphones app don't even ask for permissions. It has no permissions there it needs to ask you for. Meaning I can download firmware updates. I can do the EQ settings and all that and not need nothing from the app. The app don't need to get nothing from me. Okay. And that's really it. That's really my biggest beef right now with this app is that you really think you slick. And you know how I know you really don't even need the music and the audio stuff, all that, the video, the photo and the video. You know how I know you don't need those permissions on? The minute I turned it on just to get the firmware update, I turned it off right away and it did nothing. Guess what? I can still play music. Guess what? The headphone still works because guess what? The stinking app doesn't need those permissions to begin with. You know? And I just think that's personally sus, if you ask me. That's just really sus of Soundpeats. And they should be ashamed of themselves because they have great sounding head. I did say they were okay, didn't I? You know, they have nicely priced headphones that look stunning, but they have these stupid permissions. That's all I really want to talk about was just the issue with the app because everyone I've seen done a video on these, all the big YouTubers, there was literally only one guy, one YouTuber from what I've seen who talked about the app being wonky and asking for weird permissions. Like this app is not even made that good. You know how I know? I'm going to show you something. If you click, so like if I click, I'm going to make it happen. Look like this. You click too fast. You click too. What the heck does that even mean? What? Okay, like, yo, bro, I think I broke it. Shoot, I broke it, bro. Like, what does that even mean? You click too fast. There is nothing. There is no way that you can click on something too fast and then not register. I don't know what that's all about. And it does that all the time. Like, the app is wonky as day.